is the story of my life. My name is Mercy. Mercy is a graduate from the Lagos State University. She studied business administration and she came out with a good result. She graduated at the age of 24. After her graduation, she began to look for jobs. She went to different organizations from one offices to the other. Then she began to inform neighbors, families, and friends that she was looking for a job. Her mother was so disappointed because she suffered to train her in school only for her to end up with a good result without a job. She thought after her daughter's schooling, she would begin to reap the fruit of her labor. Mercy, on the other hand, have been busy contacting her classmates in school, informing them that she is not working yet. Mercy looked for job for 1 year without getting one. After so much search for job, a neighbor told her about a teaching job not too far from her house. And so she accepted to do the job because to eat was difficult and her mother was becoming worried. The job was good because she will not be wasting money for transport every day to go to work. Then she discussed it with her mother. Though her mother was not happy, but she prayed for her that God will bless the works of her hand, and so she went to the school. They said the salary they can pay her will be 20,000 per month. The money was too small for her as a graduate, but she accepted because she was tired of looking for jobs everywhere. Then she started working as a teacher. 3 months after teaching in the school, she was getting exhausted because the children that she's teaching in the class are too much, and the headmaster will sometimes ask her to take other classes. Sometimes in a day, she would teach like 2 to 3 classes in a day and no increment on her salary. The principal would just say she should assist. If she asks for increment, he will tell her to quit the job if she cannot cope. Mercy, on the other hand, don't want to lose the job because she have not gotten a replacement yet. So every day she tried to adjust, but the money could not buy anything for her. Even to eat was a problem because her mother stopped feeding her. She felt she has gotten a job. Sometimes she will close by 5:30 from the school because of the workload and the compilation of children's notes from the 2 classes, sometimes 3 classes. Sometimes she will kneel down and pray, asking God to give her a good job. Mercy will sometimes, in frustration, ask, when will all this suffering end? She barely eats in the morning and she will talk from that morning till closing time. She is already exhausted from the stress. So one morning, she went to the principal's office to discuss about a little increment on her salary. Sir, please, I am a graduate with a good result, sir. Please, I need an increment on my salary, she said. And so the principal replied, we are seeing your good work in the school, but the policy of the school is that your salary can only be increased after 1 year here. Sorry for any inconveniences. So she left the principal's office in tears. Then she began to think of all the stress she went through in the university. Then she remembered one of her friends back then in school. They were not classmates, they were just departmental friends. She was her senior in school. Her name is Rose. Rose was among some group of high-class ladies back then in school. Then they live a luxurious life back then. If you see them, they always stand out and wears classy clothes and designers bags. And so Mercy decided to contact Rose Even though she knew they were not on the same level, at least she can look for a better job for her. Then she called Rose and told her all that she has been going through, and that if she heard of any job that she should inform her. Then Rose said, I will definitely inform you if there is any vacancy. Thanks a lot, Mercy said. I trust you. The teaching work, on the other hand, was taking a turn on her. Every day that passes by was hell for her. 2 months have passed and she have not heard from Rose. She called her again to find out how far, because Rose is very exposed. She know people. To get a job will not be that difficult for her, and so she reached out to her and asked her how far. Then Rose said, there is no job yet oh, but there is this job that she is doing at the moment, and if she can do it, she should come, and that they will pay her weekly. And if you are smart, you can make up to 500k per month. Mercy was surprised. She didn't even argue or ask questions, because Rose was a classy girl with connection. So she said, I can do anything. Then Rose told her to come live with her in her house in an estate, pending on when she gets a better apartment. Mercy was so excited. Then she packed some of her belongings and went to Rosie's house. She welcomed her warmly. She showed her her room. She was so excited that she was about to live a better life. Then Rose told Mercy to sit down so that she can narrate the nature of the job for her. Then Rose said, we go to work 3 times in a week: Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Then on Monday, they will send you alert of 100k to your account. And what we do there is to dance in a club. They will give you all these bikini clothes and high shoes there. So you will dance in the club to entertain people and make sure you are seductive while dancing. Some men will even empty their account to buy drinks for the hotel. Then she asked Mercy, can you do this job? It is not a must if you cannot do it. You can just continue what you were doing before, and one day God will bless the work of your hand. Then Mercy said, of course I can do it. This is not prostitution. At least I am not following a man to his house, Rose said. Yes, but you will dress almost naked oh. That is not a problem, Mercy said. On the next day, they went to the club. Then Rose took Mercy to her manager. He accepted her and said, you are beautiful. You got the job already. Hope she have told you everything about the job. Can you do it? The manager asked. Yes, I can do it, Mercy said, not knowing that Rose didn't tell her everything about the job. And so the weekend came. She went to the club and did as her friend have taught her, and she did it well. The manager was happy with her performance. You did perfectly well, he said. Then, on Monday morning, immediately she woke up, she saw 100k in her account. She was very surprised and amazed, because when she was teaching, her salary was 20k, and now she got 100k just by dancing for 3 days in a week. She showed her friend, and her friend said, that is how they pay us. Mercy was so excited, and she promised that she would dance better next week.